sûr?
À la même heure.
Ici?
Oui.
Tu me plais, tu sais.
Let the heart rest. Lay back your head. You were good in your time, and we thank you. You made me feel less alone. You made me feel not quite so deformed, uninformed, and hunchbacked. Time takes all breath away. You were good in your time, and we thank you so.
Hello. So we've come to Morecambe. We're not vlogging today, I don't think, but I've seen a Toby Carvery, so we're going to go in Toby Carvery, have some dinner. Then I'm going to go on an app on me, well, it's on a Facebook thing, and I'm going to find a pub stopover, and we'll go and spend the night in a pub. And then we'll have an early night, and we'll watch some horror films or something back at the van. And then hopefully we can get up in the morning and do some Morecambe vlogging, weather permitting.
Yeah.
Alright.
Storm Isha is expected to bring winds of up to 80 miles an hour and heavy rain to the UK this weekend.
It's a bit windy today.
It's fresh today.
Look what I've got with me.
Hi.
It's like 60 mile an hour wind, and we're on the front. She's blown away. She's been blown away. Call the lifeguard. I don't know if we can vlog in this today. It's crazy. Oh my God.
I'm glad I didn't bother doing my hair.
You can hardly breathe. It's so windy.
It's lovely though.
It's
over
great.
there.
It's exhilarated, isn't it?
Yeah. It's blowing away the cobwebs.
I'll tell you what happened. So we thought we'll come up here. We were going to do Lancaster and Morecambe, which is where we are now. And we got to, you see, we were walking too fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep warm.
We got to Lancaster and we got caught in that storm. You come on that side.
I always go on that side, don't I?
This is my better side. So, I've got no good
Oh,
side.
it's my best side.
It's my best
I don't
side.
know which one's my best side.
We got caught in that storm last night. We were gonna vlog in Lancaster, but the weather was so bad we just couldn't do it. The rain were like 90 degrees, weren't it?
We went to a Toby Carvery.
So we went to a Toby Carvery, then we found a pub and where we could stay in car park, and we just sat in pub all day.
All evening just chatting.
And then we went to bed about 8 o'clock or something daft. Yeah, and watched a film, but we fell asleep.
I always fall asleep.
So we've come to have a look at Morecambe. A few of you have told me to come here and see what we can see. I have been here a few times in the past before my vlogging days, but it's a big old place. It's that windy I've had to put my flat cap on its tightest setting.
It's hard to say.
And I've got a backup cap in my pocket for if this gets blown away.
I need earmuffs.
We've still not found a cafe yet. She's too busy looking at bloody seaweed.
Because I'm on the spectrum.
She's on the spectrum. Let's go back up here.
Ah!
Surely there's a cafe along here. We need to seek shelter. There's got to be one. The first one we see, I'm not bothered what it looks like. It's DEFCON 1 now, isn't it? I'm busting for a wee. And I'm
What?
scared.
DEFCON 1?
It's DEFCON 1. And we haven't found a single cafe yet. Everything's sort of closed up, shop to rent. A few hairdressers. Shop to like there. Morecambe bra bar. A bra shop.
Oh, that looks nice.
Don't know what that is. Paint your own pottery. There's definitely going to be something here. In the first cafe we're in, the old Pier bookshop.
Do you think they've got a sale on?
There's a pub.
Bloody hell.
Cafe of Eden. It looks closed. It's closed.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's Monday, isn't it?
Freezing cold Monday in January.
I feel a bit warmer now.
Well, we're warming because of what we've walked. There's definitely going to be something down here.
Let's hope so.
It's getting those clouds are.
I can feel spots
Yeah,
of rain.
looking a bit ominous. Oh, I felt a spot then.
The Met Office has warned
There's nowhere to seek shelter. Coffee house, takeaway, fresh cakes, like light breakfasts. Do you want to go in here?
Yes.
What's it look like inside? Yeah, we're going in here. We found somewhere. Here we go. Hello. Those coffees look really nice, don't they? Cheers. What you got? Americano? You always get Americano.
I do, I like it.
I've got a latte, and I like that. You get a little like truffle of some kind there.
It's nice coffee.
Yeah, it looks lovely. I'll try mine.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Oh, that's lovely. That is really nice. Is that good?
Yeah.
It's the little touches, isn't it? Oh yeah, that is nice. Having this coffee, and we bumped into a lovely gentleman, and it's Brian Griffin. He's a local poet, and it's lovely to meet you, Brian.
It is a great pleasure to meet you
Yeah,
too.
and you've just been telling us all the wonderful things about Morecambe.
Oh, I retired here,
Yeah,
and the reason I retired here is because it's great. You've got the bay. The location changes with the light.
yeah.
It's a bit like the Highlands and the Heather. So every time you look out of that wonderful bay, the light affects what you see. So it can be misty and mysterious. It can be bright and light. And then you've got the lakes.
Fantastic,
And you've
yeah.
got the sea. You've also got a nuclear power station.
Yeah, just what you need, just what you need.
And nature is so close.
Yeah. Oh,
What the best view in Europe? What could be better?
absolutely. And we're looking forward to having a look around, aren't we, and seeing some of the scenery.
And it's lovely to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you, Brian, really
And
is.
remember, The Bay, the TV programme,
All right, yeah.
that's
Yes.
filmed here. Poirot, the original series of Poirot.
Wow.
There was an episode that featured Morecambe.
Gosh. Oh, we've really learnt something.
My first time.
Yeah. So yeah, you've never been before.
And there's a lot of old people like me.
Bacon, brie, and like a chutney, chili chutney, and you've gone for, what was that one you
Chicken, cheese and chorito.
This looks absolutely.
So this is where we.
So we're going to do a 50.
We swap.
We're going to swap around. Yeah, we're right there, aren't we? Oh, it's quite crispy that. Oh, we're going to tuck in. We've ordered another coffee as well. We're 8 rebels, aren't we?
I'm tucking in.
1 2 1 2. You do a 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1
You're so
2.
funny. Why'd you say that? Because you can't think of anything to say.
You do one again.
Hello.
You keep taking off. Supposed to. You don't want to be with me today. You keep taking off. We come out of the place. I've had to
You're just so slow.
That was really lovely in there.
It was. I loved it. I loved the chocolate with the coffee.
Brittle Star, that was called.
Yeah, it was really nice. The food was lovely. And we saw someone have afternoon tea, and we wish we'd had that.
Yeah, the afternoon tea looked fantastic. But they were lovely and they'd really made an extra effort with the business.
Do you know that business paid attention to detail?
We always like businesses that pay attention.
Yeah, it's the little things that count, and it was lovely. I loved it.
Yes.
And the Queen, she's had a coffee in there, and if it's good enough for her,
well, that's what that
it's good enough for us. Yeah.
I don't know if
that was true.
Yeah. She told us lots of things. Wow, they've got some right stuff in here, haven't they, sweetheart? I could spend all day in somewhere like this.
Hello. I'm a lady, don't you know? No, if it was bigger, I'd have it, but it's too small. Look at the bones in there. That's the part of the pelvis near the sacrum.
Gosh, you know all that stuff, don't you? We could have spent ages in that shop, and we were chatting to the owners, a lovely couple. I'll put their Instagram account below so you can see some of the stuff they've got for sale, absolutely fantastic. But it's really sad because you see this whole block behind, apparently that's getting ripped down because what's happening in the coming future is they're doing an Eden project over here in this car park. So some wealthy hedge fund investment company has bought the whole block and they're buying up loads of property and they're demolishing it so they can build a big hotel. I think it's a 78-room hotel with 2 parking spaces. So all these little small independent shops, bloody hell, they all get knocked down and moved along, and it's so sad. And it's an example of the gentrification of our seaside towns. It's happening everywhere we go. Whether when you're in Robin Hood's Bay. What you said, darling? She's sheltering in the charity shop. Whether it's in Robin Hood's Bay or Stades and places, and all these cottages are bought up by, you know, wealthy people from other parts of the country, and then the locals have to suffer. Anyway, I'm ranting. We're going in charity shop. Did you hear that deep breath? That sigh?
What are you saying for?
Because I'm sick of waiting for you.
Right, shall I tell you what?
What?
You owe me because I'm always waiting around for you.
Oh, are you wait?
Fiddling with your cameras and...
Okay. Wondered what you were going to say then. Fiddling. I'll wait outside.
Okay.
And I've just had a thought while I've been in that charity shop with Helen. I've come outside to say, so yeah, they're going to knock this block down for this massive hotel, but what about all the small independent bed and breakfasts and little hotels and stuff in Morecambe? Why don't they encourage them? If this huge Eden project is going to bring lots of people, which is great, don't get me wrong, that would be great, then why don't they do something? What about grants and stuff like that for the small bed and breakfasts? You know, keep stuff local and just, rather than just huge businesses. I'm not going to say what I really think, but you know, it makes you wonder what goes on in these meetings, doesn't it? You know, all these councillors and everything. You know, where they have these decisions. Anyway, I don't know what she's doing. So apparently it's this car park here where they're going to build this Eden project.
3 domes or something.
3 domes. What is... I don't even know what Eden project is.
I'm not sure either. Is it like Centre Parks for vegans?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Centre Parks for vegans. That's Helen's...
Not interpreting.
Well, Helen's daughter's a vegan, so she's allowed to say that.
She's not anymore.
She's not a vegan.
My pleasure.
Why did you bribe her with a bacon sandwich?
Yeah. No, she was a vegan, now she's just vegetarian.
Just a vegetarian.
Which makes my life a lot easier.
It does. So down here, there's this famous... It's starting to rain, Ellen.
Oh.
It goes from bad to worse. Oh, for God's sake. There's not even a pub.
Right, here, get in here.
Look at my glasses. Do you want to go on slots? Here you go. Just found 2p. Imagine if you turned that into 20 quid, that'd be just...
Another 2p.
It's just getting harder and harder to vlog today. And while I'm doing this, I don't even know if any of it is recording because of the wind. Right, there's the famous Midland Hotel ahead.
Oh.
Look at them palm trees, they're quite ironic, aren't they? I'll go and film them palm trees. It's getting... Right, this has got silly now. So, we're going to have to go indoors.
Yes!
I don't even know if it's recorded. I just want to film this. Oh, my goodness. I love Morecambe, I think it's his. Right, we've seen that. Oh, it is a pub. It's a Green King pub.
Oh, let's go.
So I thought, is that a train station or like an old train station that's now a pub? And it's a pub. We need to regroup, Ellen.
We do.
We're running out of light though, but we need a toilet break. I've had to take the flat cap off because it kept blowing off. It's a dilemma this, I'm telling you. We don't let it stop us though, do we, Ellen?
No. Bit of wind, bit of rain.
We're not bothered.
Freezing temperatures.
Is that the famous Midland Hotel? I don't know if it is, you know, is it?
It looks like some kind of like...
Well, it is Art Deco, yeah it is. So it's like an Art Deco hotel.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. I just seem to remember it as being a lot bigger, but then I was quite little. We're going in here. We're going to have a pint in the station. It's got to be done. The station pub. Oh, it's your round, Alan. Oh, it's nice. It's a cracking old building, this. Knobbed in, it's a shame. Is it nice?
My hair a mess.
No, it looks alright. You look windswept and interesting.
Very windswept.
Yeah, let's do a cheers.
Got a red nose.
No, have I? Cheers. We need to regroup and decide what we're going to do. We need to see what else we can find in Morecambe.
Right, okay.
We should head over to the West End apparently, because that's where all the thriving arts and culture is.
Right, let's go.
Come on then, don't forget your
Yeah, I like a bit of thriving culture. Yeah, I'm now warmer.
Are you warmer?
Yeah, and I've got a Guinness inside me, so I feel a bit happier.
So we're off to the West End.
Ooh,
Oh, and as soon as you get back out in it, you think,
it's still windy.
I want to go back in.
Yeah, can we go back in?
Do you want to go down a back street and cut across?
Yeah,
It might not be as
windy.
it'll be a bit more sheltered, won't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's raining.
Oh, you can't. Everything's been against us today. If it's not wind, it's rain. It's. Now do we go across? So have a look, go down to the next one.
Yeah.
It's not very nice around here. Do you want to move on? It's a bit. Let's just wander down this street.
Look, it's Ralph Lauren. It's a closing down sale.
That is brilliant, that. I need to film that. Look at that, there's some lovely pottery there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Ceramics. Some nice stuff.
I do like, do you know, the rustic stuff.
Oh, that's where my flat cap got to.
Why have you lost it?
No, I put it in my bag, it kept blowing up. So this has created a bit of a dilemma for me, Helen.
Oh,
Because, what did I say? I said I'm not going to be negative about Morecambe.
well, maybe this is like the negative part.
This is, oh my.
The question is, will Eden Camp bring, oh God, will Eden Camp regenerate the area?
I mean, that's terrible, isn't it?
Do you think?
This is probably one of the saddest streets I've walked down.
Oh God.
And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way.
Do B-roll for there, it's Yorkshire Street.
It's ironic. It's Yorkshire Street. As well. Oh dear.
Oh gosh, let's walk this bit here. This is even more depressing.
It's so sad. It's weird. It don't feel dangerous or anything, does it?
No, it sort of like saps all the sort of goodness out of life, doesn't it? It's like a dementor. Look at it. I mean, look at these lovely little shops. They could be amazing.
Well, you can imagine back in the day that
Yeah.
these will have all been bustling little independent shops. And maybe in the summer they are. Who knows? But wow.
Look at the church.
Even church is boarded up. Don't a lot of these big old seaside towns have streets like that?
Oh gosh, yeah. I think every neighbourhood in the country does, doesn't it?
We've come along and we've chatted to a couple of people today, off camera, and I've said, and they're like, what are you doing? Because they see my camera and stuff, and I said, we're doing a vlog. And there's like a bit of cynicism, it's like, oh, you're not going to do all negative. And I think a lot of people maybe come here and talk negative about it. And
Right, do you know in the summer it'll be brilliant? Do you know to bring your kids?
It's going to be brilliant in summer.
Well, you just avoid them, don't you?
Yeah, but it's sad that they're like that. There's all that property there.
Well, people have gone through so much hardship in the last 3 years, haven't they? Do you know, with the flaming lockdowns and...
Well, then maybe when they build this Eden camp thing, what they're going to build, that might bring a lot of investment.
Yeah, it might regenerate the area. But what that Lee was saying was that, yeah, everyone might go to that, but then they might not go to, like, the surrounding businesses.
Maybe that's, you know, we talk about outside investment just coming and ruining these seaside towns, but I mean, that can't get much worse, those few streets. Gosh, look at all the sand blowing across there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should cross over. B-roll opportunity.
Okay, let's go at the crossing.
Yeah, it's a good idea, use the crossing.
Yeah, we must be getting old because we use crossings now, don't we?
So we're outside the back of the Midland Hotel and there's like a restaurant and everybody's sat there dining in the window. And there's some seagulls under the window doing the tap dancing, and you tell me, why do they do that?
They tap in the floor to make the worms come up.
Apparently it makes the worms come up and they've learned how to do that, which is amazing.
Because the worms think it's raining.
Yeah. So you wanted me to film that, but when we're filming it, we're right under the window, there's all these people sat in the window looking
at it.
We're filming them. Just tell her, there's a bunch of white statue of this. So I said, when the council's checking it now, and she says, why did he have salt?